Probably burn the crap out of you. No? So what do you think? Awesome.
Yeah, that is pretty good. Okay.
You didn't see what I did.
Hey everyone, welcome to Garden for Cheap with me, Rachel. And today I am making stuffed mushrooms. Alright, we've already taken the stems out of them, washed them. I have them on the paper towel to dry. I've chopped up some onion. This will be sauteed. This will just go into the cream cheese mixture. This is the stems. I chopped them up. And this is the pan. We're using Philadelphia, of course, cream cheese. I have it sitting on the stove to warm up. And I'm going to saute that with some bacon bits and garlic. Mix it together. Stuff the mushrooms, put them on a pan, and we'll bake them, and it'll be goodness. So let's get to it. I'm only going to use about about a tablespoon. Yeah, tablespoon of butter, give or take. That will be clearly up to you. My cast iron, put them on medium heat. Put this back in the fridge. And I grabbed a few garlic that I've been, fermenting. Because I figured they're already peeled. They'll be easy to chop, which they are. I'll have a video on that shortly. But they're still, the little ones, like this little one, it's done. But the bigger ones take a little longer to ferment. Like that one still got a little bite to it, but not as much as you think. I've got a couple big handfuls of bacon bits. Might not use all of them, but I'm gonna use quite a few. Fork. Yeah, we can see that. I'll bring you closer here in a minute. And I know it looks like a lot of butter, but I'm going to be sauteing the stems, the bacon bits, the onions. So I'm using about 2 tablespoons. You can use less if you want. There's a reason I'm around. Because I like butter. Oh, let's face it, I like food. Put you over there. Let's put our garlic in. And I'm using 2 actual cloves of garlic because I'll also be putting in garlic powder in the cheese mix. And bring in a little closer. There we go. Okay, let's grab some of our bacon bits. Grab the fatty parts first. out that for now. I'm just smashing up those little garlic bits to make sure they're really, small and release those flavors of that garlic. Alright. Put in the mushroom stems. Get some extra added seasonings that I like. And just a few drops. It really doesn't take long. You're just kind of getting those flavors to marinate with each other. Okay. Turn that off and let it cool. This is the bowl we're going to do our cream cheese in. Alrighty. Did you see that? Big old clump went in. That's fine because we like it. It's a little warm. Mix that thoroughly together. Alright, let's get our pan. Alright, now we got them sitting there in our pan. I've got aluminum foil because that's what I chose to use. I have my oven preheating on 350. So let's get to stuffing these bad boys. The recipe says it'll fill 20. I think I have 21, but a couple of them are small, so I think we should be good. And you can fill these with anything: meat, sausage, bacon, fajita meat, crab, whatever your little heart desires. They really don't take that long. I think chopping up everything probably takes the longest, and you can do that. You can actually make this in a couple days in advance. See, a little tiny one. Just like me. And if I have filling left over, then I can always buy another pack of mushrooms, wash them up, and put this filling in those tops and make another round. This one's a big one. I can hear Nathan from Samson Farm saying that mushroom top is as big as I am. And he'd be right. You can see that one ripped a little bit, but it'll still work. See, we just have a little bit left. In fact, you could put that on some French bread and use it as a condiment. That'll work too. Or if you have a baked potato, stick that on top of your baked potato. Alright, let me clean my hands real quick. Alright, before I stick these in the oven, I'm going to put on some mozzarella cheese on top of it. Alrighty, there we go. Now we'll put these in the oven for about 20 minutes. I saw you. It's wanting to stick to me because of the cheese. Oh, good enough. Be careful because they're kind of oily. Alright, we'll time it and we'll be back in 20 minutes. It's been about 20 minutes, so it's time to pull them out. Looky there, looky there. Don't that look good? Now the hard part, to wait for them to cool off to try one. Probably burn the crap out of you. No? So what do you think? Awesome.
Yeah, that is pretty good. Okay.
You didn't see what I did.